Real estate markets are hot, red hot, and that creates a real opportunity for movers. And we're going to show you how. Hi, my name is Steve Fecko, president of BDE Marketing. I've spent the last 30 years with some of the largest van line and relocation companies in the industry. And for the last 12 years, I've been running BDE Marketing, a digital marketing agency that specializes in helping moving companies build their brand and optimize their online lead generation. So I know a little bit about the real estate market. 2020 was a year of bust and boom. The year started out great. The economy was just flying, as was the real estate market. Then everything kind of stopped. Fortunately, by sometime in the second quarter, we kind of figured things out, figured out moving was an essential business, figured out how to sell real estate again. And there was a lot of pent-up real estate demand and a lot of new opportunities that came up because of work from home and new living arrangements that caused the real estate markets to surge in 2020, resulting in existing home sales increasing anywhere from 18 to 27%, depending on what part of the country you live in. All the stats in 2020 were through the roof. Home sales and home prices are up solid double-digit amounts. Real estate was selling incredibly fast and for higher prices than ever. Demand outstripped supply. Houses were selling at record times and at record prices. Home sales were incredibly hot. And 2021 is projected to be even stronger, possibly the strongest year in real estate since 2005, spurred on by a lot of events that are happening in the economy right now. And this real estate should continue to boom, unless we run out of homes to sell, which is possible as the inventories can go down less than 1 month versus a traditional 3 to 6 month time frame. So as real estate markets are booming, we know that when people buy and sell homes, they need to move. And movers' fates are tied directly to real estate trends. 2020 was a boom year for most movers, especially the second half. I know all of our clients had strong, solid double-digit year-over-year gains in the second half of 2020. And 2021 promises to be very similar. So how do we take advantage of these hot markets? Well, today we're going to talk about 3 different ways you can leverage the real estate market that aren't so very difficult to do, that could allow you to generate more revenue from this current trend. First, let's talk about realtors. Everyone knows that realtors are at the epicenter of any home buying or home selling transaction. And most movers would agree that real estate leads tend to be the best leads they get anywhere. They tend to convert quite high, often as high as 70 to 100%, and they typically don't cost anything to get. So why wouldn't a mover want to have more real estate leads? The reality is that most movers don't aggressively pursue them, either because they don't know how, they think it's too difficult, or they don't have time. And that's evidenced by a Realogy study that shows that 70% of realtors do not refer their clients to a mover. 70%. Wow, that's a huge market opportunity. The reason is that most realtors don't know a mover who they can trust on to reliably deliver good quality service. So there's a real opportunity for a service-oriented moving company to partner with local realtors to gain their trust and gain their business. And because the competition is not really doing it, even a small amount of outreach can yield big results. But it requires a lot of hard work. It's not an easy thing. It's not a one and done thing. It takes time to build trust, to build a relationship. And you must have the right type of service commitment, because after all, the realtor is putting his or her brand in your hands. If something goes wrong on the move, yes, it reflects badly on you, but it also reflects badly on them as a referral partner, and they don't want to have their brand damaged. But it's worth going after this, because these can potentially be the highest quality leads you get anywhere. You could create a perpetual residual lead flow that has the lowest acquisition costs with the highest margins. The question is, how hard do you go into it? And let's talk about some of the ways you can approach the market. You can go after this market as lightly or as heavily as you want, but of course, the more effort you put in, the more results you'll get out of it. Some best practices that we would recommend are obviously networking with realtors, calling on realtors, getting involved with local real estate boards, getting involved with local community activities where you can partner up with realtors for a cause and get to know them better, associate your brand with them. Most importantly, capture their email addresses and start building a database where you can then communicate with realtors on a monthly or quarterly basis in an email or e-newsletter to keep your name in front of them all the time, so that when somebody ask them, hey, who should we move with? Your name is front of mind. First in sight, first in mind. That's how you generate business. And it typically takes anywhere from 6 to 10 exposures to your brand or to a brand before somebody will remember it. So if you just meet with a realtor once, you might get one lead, but if you continually communicate with them, you can get a consistent flow of business, coming through the pipeline. And another thing that some of our clients are doing is we're doing advertising campaigns, display campaigns on Facebook and LinkedIn, not targeting consumers, but specifically targeting realtors. We're marketing to realtors, so we keep, because realtors are heavily engaged in social media, we're keeping our clients' brands in front of these realtors. And then we're asking them to go to a landing page where they can learn about why they might want to partner with a particular moving company, submit their contact information, and then we add them to an email nurture list so we can stay in front of them on a continuing basis. And we've had some movers have real success with this. One mover has been leveraging the real estate channel for 7 years now. The first couple of years were slow going as it took time to build that credibility and respect and trust with her local real estate base. But now she literally gets 80% of her business from real estate referrals. 80%. And she gets those leads without spending a dime on marketing. And because they are like referrals directly from the realtors are not just referring, but they're recommending that they use this moving company. So our closing ratio is almost 100%. Just an example of how the real estate relationships can really pay off. Another example is you'll see up here in the corner, another one of our clients does all the techniques that I mentioned, but also on every holiday, they deliver realtor gift baskets. With Valentine's Day coming up, they're delivering over 200 boxes of chocolates, hearts, I Heart Realtor stickers, and face masks to over 200 real estate offices all around their area as a way of thanking the realtors for all the support, for the referrals they give, and keeping their name in front of these realtors. They've received hundreds of real estate referrals this year, and they'll get even more next year thanks to efforts like this. So if you stay in front of realtors, the results will follow. So get involved, join your local realtor groups and boards, support local community events with realtors, and also consider some offers that will appeal to realtors in this hot market and help them with some of their current pressing needs. As an example, quick moves. Right now, real estate transactions are happening very fast, and customers need to get move quotes very quickly and need to settle and to move very fast. We're finding some of our clients are able to use virtual moving technology and in-person staff to give same-day move quotes, do same-day virtual surveys, give same-day move quotes. And by doing such, they're appealing to people who have the need for speed and convenience over price. And we're finding that on average, they're closing over 30% of the customers they contact by being able to provide a very quick quote to that customer. And they're partnering with realtors with this type of quick move application, and the realtors love it because it's allowing them to meet their customers' needs of getting a quick sale completed. In addition, we find that storage needs have really picked up. Between COVID, different work from home scenarios, businesses having to do different social distancing things, as well as the hot real estate market, storage is in demand, all kinds of storage, on-site storage, portable storage, on-demand storage, you name it. And we find that tying storage offers in with moving offers is clearly helping to get more traction in the marketplace and appealing to realtors. One of our clients has this unique 3-3-3 program where they offer 3 hours of moving, 3 storage vaults, and 3 months of storage for $399. This is very appealing to consumers, and it's also very appealing to realtors who, because it allows them to help their clients get their house ready for sale and then use temporary storage if they sell their house before they have a new house lined up. Very innovative program. There's several other opportunities to leverage in the local marketplace based on the real estate conditions, which I can talk about at another time. Oops. We're also finding that, and then for anybody on the phone who has a marketing agency, you know the power of content. Anyone who's doing SEO or SEM knows that content marketing is all the rage. Real estate related content is hot right now. People are, moving content can get a little bit boring and staid. Switch over to talking about the real estate trends, particularly the real estate trends in your local marketplaces. Tie in a few things related to moving, like the ability to provide quick moves and storage, etc. And I guarantee you'll get more traffic to your site, more links to your site, more visitors to your site. So get your board out and ride the real estate wave and profit from the surge. This hot real estate market is creating a lot of new opportunities, and with a little strategic thought, a little partner outreach, and some marketing techniques, you can benefit from it. But you have to act now because the market's hot right now, and who knows how long it will last. Now, I didn't get to cover everything I would like to. There's a raft of different ideas we can talk about. If you'd like to talk about more ideas for how to leverage the real estate community, or if you want some advice and suggestions for how to make some of these techniques work in your local marketplace, feel free to give me a call. We love to talk about this stuff. We love to provide advice and guidance. So we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for attending and enjoy the rest of the conference. Bye-bye.